To clear the air with the reinforcement of regulations at the Douglas Charles Airport, CBN4's Shanna Esprit sat with Chief Executive Officer of Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, Benoit Badwill, to clarify the matter with drop-offs and pickups of travelers for both taxi drivers and privately owned vehicles. A notice was issued recently for operators of hired vehicles who are not part of the taxi operating system to obtain the necessary permits that will enable them to conduct business at the airport. However, persons are still allowed to drive through the airport with their private vehicles.
We've observed that persons are taking advantage of the situation and coming to the airport and applying for hire without the necessary permits. And as you know, the airport is a restricted area, and persons wishing to undertake business of any sort need to get the permit of the airport manager to be able to function.
Badwill informed that Daspa'S is seeking to bring the regulation to a level where people can comply with what the regulation states. And while the main aim of the enforcement of these regulations is not to penalize individuals who do not comply, there have been individuals who were penalized in that regard.
It is not meant to go after persons from the penalty standpoint. It is a matter of regulating what happens at the airport. What we would like to ensure is that the public, for one, knows that families, friends, you can pick up your family and friends without any difficulty. That has not changed. What will change is those persons who do not have permits will not be allowed to access the airport to just conduct business without the necessary permission.
And according to Badwill, to conduct business at the airport, a few requirements are needed. Badwill informed that a valid police record is needed, Discover Dominica Authority certificate, and a proper ID. And once all the requirements are presented, Badwill said it will be processed and permission will be granted to pick up and drop off persons. And the CEO stressed that Daspa'S aim is only for individuals to be in compliance.